song. Your song. Right here. Gotta raise a little hell. This song. Your song. Right here. Gotta raise a little
My microphone. Ah, there we go. Hold on, I'm typing in the chat. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so let me start all that over again. Okay. Alright, we're playing some Pokemon Colosseum today. Welcome to the 15K stream. I got the microphone issue fixed. That was brutal. I must have had it muted or something. That was really brutal. But we're here. We're playing some Pokemon Colosseum. This stream is going to last probably about, I don't know, an hour or two. Something like that. You have to get to a certain point before you can save. You can only save at PCs for this game. So we're just going to play until, you know, I don't want to play anymore, basically. So we could be here all day. Who knows? Who knows? I really need to get in the habit of checking the chat, too. Yeah, off to the greatest of starts, Roman says. Alright, let's get started. I had, like, a bunch of stuff I wanted to say, but it's just not even worth it because I butchered the opening. So, let's start a new game. New game. Is it okay to start a new story? Yes. Will my name fit? Let's see. No, it's not even going to come close to fitting. Lowercase. Oh my gosh, I'm so nostalgic. I love this game. I haven't played this game in about 2 or 3 years now. I had to really think about that. Yeah, I think that's the longest drought I've ever had of not playing this game, so I'm probably going to forget some things, but I'm also going to remember some really, like, random things, and I'm going to shut up now so we can watch the opening. Explosions, oh my gosh. It's like reliving my childhood right here. Beautiful. Man, the music in this game is fantastic. The graphics, kind of laughable now when you look at them, but Gonzap, yes. I'm so excited. So excited. There's our trusty friends, the Espeon and Umbreon. I wonder if we can nickname them. I know there's a name reader. Possibly we can go there. I don't know how I'm going to work the nicknames. Maybe I'll nickname it after you guys? I don't really know. Oh, if it was shiny, that'd be really cool. As TJ just said in the chat. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for some Pokemon Colosseum? I'm ready. I've been waiting like all week for this. Alright, let's check out our trusty team here. Apparently there's a little bit of favoritism going on because we have Umbreon at level 26, Espeon's at level 25. They both have Synchronize. I also need to try to remember, the best that I can, that the physical special split is not a thing in 3rd gen. So, for example, moves like Bite is a special attack. All dark type attacks are special. All ghost type attacks are physical. So I really have to try to remember that. I'll probably forget. Look at that HP stat, 92. That's uncanny. And we have Espeon here. Beastly special attack and speed. Careful nature, which is positive special defense. What was Umbreon's? Serious. Okay. Okay. And we got Confusion, Return, Reflect, Helping Hand. What's with the Return? Physical attack? Really? Really? I mean, I guess the Reflect is nice. Alright, that's enough. That's enough looking. We're here to kill some Zigzagoons. And meet some Myra B goons. Yes. Fwah, we sure pigged out, eh? I love chowing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Yeah, and we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. But also be sure to fix us up good with big rewards, too. Why do you keep saying too so much? It doesn't get any better than this. And they're gonna take off. What is that hover car thing? That's what I want to know. It's so futuristic. Like, it literally just flies. A flying car, truck, thingamajiggy. A worn gear. We need to come back for this later on in the game, I think. I think that's after we get to Pirate Town. Yeah. News time. That news opening music is so jazzy. It's too much to handle. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Echo Canyon. It was Team Snag'em's hideout. Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. In other words, they're evil. The hideout was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually. So basically, you have no idea what's going on, and you have no useful information to share. Man, my microphone really picks up the sound of this controller. Apologize for that. Let's talk to you. It's Willie. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Heh, I can tell. And you're good. I can see it in your eyes. I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Heh, though I doubt I'd have any chance of beating you. Well, I'm sure you're gonna challenge us in like 2 minutes. Oh, I haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax. Stick around a while. What is that outfit that he's wearing? It's so 70s. It's like straight out of the disco era. Let's talk to you. Hey, do you know about Team Snag'em? Yeah. Everybody knows about Team Snag'em. They're a seriously nasty lot. Okay, you know what? You guys don't have anything good to offer. I'm leaving. We are getting out of here. Yo, wait up. I didn't read that whole text for some reason. Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. It's the pink hair. It's the pink hair that drives you, isn't it? Anyway, I look at it, it's obvious you're no ordinary Joe. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You clever pink-haired biker guy. Does your bike fly too, just like that truck? That's something to think about. That'll keep me up tonight, actually. So what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle. No, screw you. What are you saying? You're joshing, right? So what do you... I can't get out of it? You're a bully. Freaking bully. Alright, fine. I'll agree to your terms. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, alright. Over here, oh, you have a special battle arena. Battle area in this outskirts stand. I think that's what this place is called. Yeah, I'm burning now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle. No, it's just your hair. It's just your hair. It's the color. It's throwing you off. You're not actually on fire. Vroom. Now he's making weird bike noises. I don't understand what's happening, but we're gonna get into a battle here, and I think he has Zigzagoons. Oh man, I don't even know why I'm laughing anymore. I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Zigzagoon and Zigzagoon. What a diverse team you have, my friend. I will one-up you by having 2 different Pokemon. I've already won. You haven't even gotten started. Alright, Secret Power is physical. And I think it has a chance to cause paralysis, but not in every location, because it is the special effect is based off of where you're located. Snatch steals moves. There's no reason to taunt, so I guess we'll just bite. And Confusion is probably I can't talk. Probably my most powerful attack out of everything between both Pokemon. So we're just gonna double team this one Zigzagoon, and it should die in those 2 hits. Wow, Confusion actually almost killed it. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. It is an Espeon though, so that's to be expected. The story of this game will probably be Espeon just one-shotting a lot of things. So the bite's gonna finish off the Zigzagoon, and such a sad fainting animation. It looks like it's literally dying. Not that that would be terrible, because Zigzagoon's kind of annoying, but it's so cute. You just don't want to see cute things die. I mean, unless you're evil. And I'm not completely evil. We're gonna hit Bite, and we're gonna hit Confusion again. What a stimulating battle this is. to just click A multiple times. And we score a critical hit. Down goes the Zigzagoon. Look at me, I'm actually looking at the camera now. Wow. Wow. I felt like this was kind of an awkward setup because I have to like look up at my TV. Because if I look down, it's on a delay because of my capture card device. That's just how it works. So I wouldn't be able to accurately control what's going on and read if I'm looking at my screen, but then the camera's down there. So it's a whole big dilemma. First world problems, I guess. Alright, what do you have to say, Willie? But yeah, you're tough, real tough. You did a real number on us. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in Phoenix City? It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out there and get some battling in. That's the only advice you have for me? That's it? That's it? It's not acceptable. I'm going back in here. Can we buy Pokeballs yet? Is that a thing? Or do I have to wait? Oh wait, we have to wait until we meet the girl. The gal. Oh wait, no, I can buy stuff, just not Pokeballs. Quantity held 2. I have 2 Awakenings. I have 2 Paralyzed Heals. I have 2 Ice Heals. I have everything! I have everything that this store has to offer. Why am I wasting my time with you? What else do I have? Let's check. I have like a bag full of items. I have 5 potions. Man, and full heals. I'm stocked up. Would have been cool if I had some TMs. Alright, off to Phoenix City we go. The one thing that I really did enjoy with Pokemon XD is that in the start menu you could just save your game. And that was pretty cool. So let's get out of here. We have no reason to be here anymore. And the only other place we can go is Phoenix City, a gorgeous jewel of a town that overflows with water in a forbidding desert. Oh, we have a hover bike. Maybe Willie does too. Why is everything hover? Everything can fly. It's creepy. It's too creepy. Oh. Speaking of creepy, there's just these 2 guys holding a suspicious looking sack. What is inside your sack, suspicious fellows? Hey! What are you doing? Get a grip, man! Yeah, you say that, but this won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on. Holding sacks is difficult. You have no idea. Okay. Settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little while longer. Bah! Help! Someone let me out! Kidnappers! Oh, are you kidnapping? This is just not good. Hey, quit your shouting! Oh, drat, did that punk there hear all that? Just drop her. That's not very nice. She's gonna have some bruises. Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck. Okay, so we're going to be challenged by Shady Guy Folly. Okay, at least his hair is a little bit better than Willie's. As much as I love pink, the pink hair is just not doing it for me. It's just not doing it for me. So, we have Espeon and Umbreon, of course, against a double Whismur team. Level 24 and 25, so we have some level advantage. And I will take on the level 25 one first because it's bound to be a tad bit more powerful. So I'll hit it with a Bite and a Confusion. Probably my most powerful attacks. I need to double check. Wow, that just OHKO'd. Jeez. Ouch. It's another kind of sad death animation there. But what I was saying was I need to check Umbreon's attack and special attack stat to see which is higher. I know Bite is Stab, but Secret Power could be more powerful. And this could not be going any more perfectly. I guess Secret Power and Return. The return animation in this game is pretty cool. It's like hearts. Yeah, hearts will kill you. They will kill you if you're a Whismur. So down goes the second Whismur, another uneventful battle. But we do get Umbreon to grow up to level 27, which is nice, I suppose. Espeon still isn't even anywhere near level 26. Why is it so, like, not equal? That bothers me. Why can't you be equal? We do get 500 Poké Dollars, though, to save for when we have to buy Pokeballs. You took out my Whismur. You're no ordinary trainer, are you? Huh? Wait a sec. That face. Might you be Team Snag'em's From Snagum's what? What's going on out here? Eek! Somebody! Robbers! They're robbers! You be quiet! We're no robbers! We're kidnappers! Get it? Kidnappers! Sheesh! Get it right! At least get the right, criminal profession. Why, you dingbat? Don't shoot off your mouth. Dingbat. Who says dingbat? Not I. Don't get all happy just on account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll trash you, your Pokemon, and all. And they're taking off. They are taking off. Oh, yuck. There's someone inside there. You haven't even seen who's in there yet. You can't say yuck. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. I don't really want her. Please, we need your help. No, I would rather leave. I would rather leave. See, you just don't always get what you want. You just don't always get what you want. The sack's mouth is firmly closed with a tightly knotted rope. Keep tripping over my words today. Bleh. Undo the knot. Yes, fine, we will. We will. He tugged hard on the rope. It gradually loosened. The play-by-play here. Wow, how exciting. Not what I was expecting. Can we put it back inside? Phew, thank goodness. I'm saved. Yay. Woo. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Phoenix City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs. You mean kidnappers. Get it right. Kidnappers. The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. Okay, we're going to skip over some of this text. Because it's just pointless. Now we need to name her. And what am I going to name her? I kind of like the name Yuki. Anka. At first I was tempted to name her Roman because I'm so used to naming all of my rivals Roman because of hacks. But well, it could be something that we could go for because we kind of want the hacks on our side, right? All right, we're going with Roman. Totally not a female name, but I don't care. I do not care. I have no creativity when it comes to naming things, which is why I like to name it after you guys. Is Roman? Yes, I really just did that. Oh, there's suggestions for name in the chat, and I missed it already because it's on a delay. What were the suggestions? Man, Stacy. Oh, that would have been good. My name's Roman. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. If she does not give us all the hacks in the world with that name, I'm gonna be super, super upset. And I might blame the actual Roman. Sorry, buddy. A peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by peculiar Pokemon? Oh, no, that's fine then. Okay. Typical. Say something's bothering you and then you're like, oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later. Well, it's easy to see something's on your mind. You should go see our mayor for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the fountain square. Past here, go up the stairs from the square, and it's on your left. I know exactly where it is because I've played this game an unhealthy amount of times. Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Cullination, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone else that I can turn to. Please, can I get you to escort me for a while? Yes, I will do just that. Okay, so we're going to head on over to the mayor's house as Roman became our... I'm gonna laugh this whole series just at her name. Just at the name. Look, a cast form. That's what the text is for cast form's noise? Howa howa? That's pretty awesome. Howa howa! That doesn't sound like a cast form at all. Hello. If you're still traveling, you should stock up on supplies at the shop there. I recommend it. After all, it's my well, anyway, that shop has the best reputation around these parts. It's his house? Oh, he's leaving. Okay. He does not want to be associated with us. Let's see what they have at the shop here before we stop at the mayor's house. Basically all of the same things. See, I like to be prepared, but apparently our character had other ideas. He was like, I'm going to be prepared before you even think to be prepared. If that makes any sense. See what they have here. Vitamins? X-Defend? Nah, I hate those. I never, ever, ever use them. I thought there were vitamins up here. Maybe that is XD that I'm thinking of. Do I want to talk to all these people? I probably should, but I'm not going to right now because I do not care. Oh, Victor Mort 6669 is now following. Hello, welcome to the stream. I should look down more often so that I can see who's following, who's doing stuff, so that I can welcome you guys and say hello. This is the mayor's house here. Is that a hula skirt? I guess you're a traveling trainer. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere. And that was a manly walk. Did you see that? My gosh. That was like the most perfect saunter I've ever seen. I can't even do that. Like, I can try. Let me see. It's just not as good. It's not the same. It's not the same. Alright. Shudder. Did you see that man's eyes? They were so cunning and cold. Look at me. It's not cold, but I'm covered in goose pimples. Goose pimples? Is that a translation issue? Goose pimples? I've never heard that before, and it's bothering me. Get out of my way, Granny. I knew there was an item back here. I knew it! Super potion, 3 of them. Now we can add them to our collection. Get out of my way, Roman. That's going to be the staple of this entire series, is get out of my way, Roman. I swear, she gets in your way constantly. It's ridiculous. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Please stop eating ice cream. Please. Just for a little bit. Ah, you must be travelers. Welcome to Phoenix City. I am Escade, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me. Is there something that I may be able to assist you with? Go get him, Roman. Oh, what may I do for a pretty young lady like you? I saw it. Saw it? What did you see? I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, that's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people. That is scary. Oh my! Pokemon like a fighting machine, and it attacks people. Now, if that were true, that would be truly frightening. However, it is a little hard to believe. Calling Roman a liar. Roman just got called out by the mayor. That's unfortunate. It's true, Mr. Mayor, because I saw that Pokemon. I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago. I see, I understand. I will order an investigation at once. You will? Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Oh, she has her hands up. I'm gonna drop my controller. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just have to do that. I had to. Oh no, there is no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. Now Roman's being hit on by the mayor. Love it. I'll ask that you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we will get some useful information for you. Oh yes. Oh, William Dario. Welcome to the stream. I'm a little late on that as it was just disappearing on my screen. But welcome. Hi, how you doing? Oh yes, you appear to be Pokemon trainers yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium. It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium befitting our Oasis City. Okay, so can we go upstairs and see what's going on? Let's see. Hello, lady. Oh, hi, aren't you a cute guy? Giggle, it must be nice to travel with a cute girlfriend. We literally just met. And her name is Roman. Let me look at her. Does she look like somebody I would associate with normally? I rescued her from a sack, for crying out loud. A sack? Need I say more? Oh, how nice of you to sit back down. Getting your investigation done from there, are you? I promise you we will obtain useful information about those sinister Pokemon. While we do so, I heartily recommend that you visit our stadium. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Heading over to the stadium. Every time I look at the chat, I see something amusing and it makes me laugh. Good times. Good times. Hope you guys are doing okay, and that you're enjoying so far, despite the very ridiculous start that I had with my mic. Not only did I have my mic muted, but I had my mic not added as a source, so then I turned it on, and it still wasn't doing anything. But got it fixed. Got it fixed after some embarrassment, but, you know, it happens. We went through it together. You guys got a good laugh out of it. Welcome to Phoenix Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we are no longer accepting trainers for this challenge, so we are late. We are late, okay. Is that it? Is that it? Why can't I open it yet? It should open all the time. That's a disgrace. Okay, we're leaving. That was literally pointless. There was no point to that whatsoever. Oh, hello. Nice earmuffs. It's not that cold. It's not that cold. Hey, Cullination, we finally found you. You filthy double-crossing traitor! Man, harsh words from the bald guys. Wrecking the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the snag machine? You've got some nerve. Yes, I do, and I've also got attitude. Who are these people, huh? Are they Team Snag'em? What do they mean by traitor? Cullination, you mean... Oh, she's putting the pieces together. That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em, just like us. But I didn't get around to shaving my head yet, so... Not exactly a full-time member. But he's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. It's a cool title. Snagger. He's the best in Team Snag'em at snagging Pokemon without fail, all without being a full member. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it is. No way! Is it true? No, of course not. Oh, you gritted your teeth, didn't you? Didn't you? Then it must be true. That's a little shocking. She can already tell when I'm lying. I literally didn't even move. My face did not change at all. As far as you know, I don't even have any teeth. Hey, Cullination. Come on, hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. Snag machine? Cullination, do you really have something like that? Did you not see my arm? I have a giant mechanical thing just chilling on my arm. Do you think it was a decoration? Or that I just knew how to accessorize? I mean, that's true, but it's a snag machine. The snag machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts the snag machine on, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls that can steal Pokemon from their trainers in battle. Okay then. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff secret. Seriously, they're giving away all their goodies. I get it, Cullination. That's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? They kind of do look like creeps. I see your point there. God, this is getting us nowhere. If you won't give it up willingly, we'll take it back by force. Oh, we're getting challenged to a battle. Okay then. We have Team Snag'em Joaquin. Or Awaken. I've always pronounced it Joaquin. He's in XD too, and he has a gloom, I think. Yeah, and he puts you to sleep, and it's just not a good time. Not a good time. Alright, so we have Umbreon, level 27, Espeon, level 25, and we have a Corphish and a Coughing. So we should be able to... I actually want to double check Umbreon's stats, because I said I wanted to do that, and I didn't do it. Okay, they're about the same, so Bite is probably more powerful just because of the stab boost. Some pretty bad speed at 46, though. Not level 46, just 46. Okay, we're going to click Bite on the Corphish, and I'll click Confusion on the Coughing. Coughing has bad special defense, so I do not see it surviving this hit. Just don't see it happening. Nope. Coughing goes down, and... Coughing? I always felt like the Coughing sprite in Colosseum and XD looked kind of strange. I don't know what it is. It strikes me as a little awkward, I suppose. Poor Corphish. Poor Corphish. He's like over-exaggerates every time he gets hit. He's like, oh my gosh! Oh, a bite! I might just pass out. He is about to pass out because we're going to kill him. I mean, make him faint. We're not going to kill him. We don't do that. We're not in the death business. We just steal Pokemon. So we'll go for a return. That's going to finish off the Corphish. And... so overdramatic. Stop it. Stop it, Corphish. It doesn't hurt that much. Alright, Espeon's grown up to level 26. And... yeah, that's his only Pokemon. Alright. So we defeated Joaquin. No, I'm not good enough. No, you're not. You're not good enough. 270. We got 500 from the last battle. That's not fair. That is not fair. Kidnappers have more money, I guess. Blast you, Cullination. Don't think this is over. We're going to get that snag machine back. Just you wait. And they're going to go off. Why didn't all three of them battle me? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Well, what do you know, Cullination? So you're from Team Snag'em. Alright, to be accurate, I should say former Team Snag'em. Yes, get the terminology right. Seriously. It's okay, Cullination, it doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant No, Roman, we are not a thing. We are not a thing. We're not together. I've known you for about, what, 15 minutes now? Just because I rescued you from a sack does not mean that we can start dating. So it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought up something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Cullination, we should go shopping for some Pokeballs. Okay. So, we have to go shopping for Pokeballs. So we're going to go back to the mart, and they didn't have any Pokeballs there, so I don't know why she wants us to go there. They have them at the outskirts stand, but you have to, like, know how to ask for them, I guess. Alright. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Mart. You don't have what I want. Do I have to buy something? Because I have, like, full everything. I'll buy a full heal. Alright, yes. That was fun. Okay. Can we go upstairs and check to see what they have going on? I mean, we already did this. I don't know if I have to talk to both of them or not. I'm not going to buy anything here. I will not stoop to the level of buying an X attack. I just won't do it. I refuse. I refuse. I feel like somebody in here will give us something, but I'm not going to read the text because most of it is just basic stuff. No one sells Pokeballs around these parts. That's common knowledge. The guy that runs the outskirts stand used to sell them before, but you have to keep that a secret. Ah, okay. Roman, what are you doing down there? I'm doing all the work and you're just chilling on the stairs? Honestly, what are you doing? Thank you. But now I'm going back downstairs, so I'm giving Roman a workout. Alright, let's talk to these people. I don't have a Pokemon of my own yet, but I come here every day. I don't care about what you do every day, little girl. I just don't care! I think I heard someone saying that they sell Pokeballs at the outskirts stand. It's east from here, Fennec. It's modeled after a locomotive. I know, I was already there. I was already there, that's where I started my journey. And there was a guy with pink hair there, and it looked like there could possibly be a disco party breaking out at any moment. So yeah, let's go back there. That's where the fun stuff is happening. We still don't have anywhere else on the map. I think Pyrite Town is where we can go next, and we'll have a bunch of Shadow Pokemon to capture there. 6, I think, just in the town square, battle square, whatever it's called. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Shopkeeper here. Listen, pal, if you're intending to travel some more, you might want to stock up on supplies here. Hi, can I ask you something? Don't you sell any Pokeballs? Huh? Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? Oh, I just have them sitting on the table. How convenient. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free. Wow. Generous and fashionable. Okay, it's not fashionable. I tried to give him a compliment. It just didn't work. Well, since I found them, I may just as well put out the rest of them for sale as merchandise. I completely butchered that. Moving on. Next text. If you need some more, well, how about buying them from me? Alright, how much did he give us as far as Pokeballs? 5. That's not enough! I will buy 10 more and we get a Premier Ball with that. Actually, I don't even know if that's going to be enough. Fine, 10 more after that. I have a ridiculous amount of Pokeballs. Capturing Pokemon in this game is actually somewhat difficult. It's way more difficult than the main series games. Okay. I don't know. I'm already into the habit of checking to see if we need to heal, even though there's nowhere to heal here. Okay, so we need to go back to Fennec, and we are about to capture our first Shadow Pokemon, potentially. Let's, like, kill it. Roman is our partner, so it could go either way. We could either get all the hacks for us, or we could just, you know, kill everything with critical hits. Oh, it's you two! Something terrible is happening. Already? We were gone for, like, not even 5 minutes. Man. A whole lot of scary men came here. I think I even saw those 2 creeps who took off in the truck earlier. That's all you have to offer? They could be anywhere? You're not even going to tell me where they are? I think I saw them in a truck. Their truck could fly, lady. It was a hovering truck, you know? It had no wheels. It wasn't on the ground. It was like zoom, zoom, zoom. They could be anywhere. You crazy freaking lady. No one's any help here. I do everything myself. I just happen to know where they are, though. So I'm going to go check out the mayor's house. So I don't know if we have to do this right now, but this is where... Ah, yes! Yes! Hello, Myra B. Master Myra B, it's him. He's the one that took the girl from us. Look at that face, look at that hair, that outfit, the gold. It's too much to handle. He is the epitome of fashionable, of chic, and just sheer amazingness. Frankly. Oh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic? You mean to tell me you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Cullination or something? I so don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. Man, even when he's trying to be, like, evil, it's like, it's just cool. I don't know. That sweet young thing, she can see things that ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That just will not do for what we're planning to do. No, it just won't do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it needn't be. I'll have you know I am not like most people, but I still don't really like pain so much. It's not my favorite thing. I'm more into inflicting pain than, you know, having to handle it myself. Boys, oh boys! Yes, yes we will. Yes you will what? That's not how you answer your master, yes we will. He didn't even tell you to do anything yet. Boys, I shall make my return to Pi right now. Do remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. Man, look at that. He's just too cool. It's not fair. It's not fair to have someone be that cool. It's ridiculous. Let the music spin. He has his own theme song. He has his own exit music. And he just dances out of there like nothing even happened. It's just, I can't handle it. I can't handle the coolness. It's too much. It's too. I keep banging my controller on something. You, the last time you caught me off guard. That's not gonna happen again. So we're battling the same guy again? Myra B, Peon, I like Shady Guy Folly better. That was so much cooler. Whismer and Lotad. Alright, level 25. Wait a minute. Didn't he have a Corphish? That was him, right? He just got rid of his Corphish? So you're not good enough, I'm gonna release you. He doesn't even have another Pokemon in his party. That is so mean. Okay, we will click Confusion and Bite. That's gonna be the strategy for the most part, just because that's our most powerful attacks at the moment. And that's still just Oko's Whismer. Another sad death animation. Goodbye. And we don't really have to worry about Lotad. What's he gonna do? Astonish? Water Gun? He might even flinch due to this Bite. That doesn't even do half. Lotad coming through with that special defense. Absorb! Okay then. That's probably not gonna do too much. That did a whopping 3 HP. 3 HP. Someone is asking how long the stream is for. What time is it now? It's almost 6, so I started after 5, so we've only been streaming for about 45 minutes or so. So I'm thinking stream for another hour maybe, somewhere along those lines. I don't really have a set time. I figured it would just be between an hour and 2 hours. Whenever we get to a good part where we can save and we've accomplished some things, then we'll call it quits, and it seems like we should be able to come back and do this next week. So I want to try to get into regular streaming so we can play through this game. And I'll stream some other stuff too, not just this game. I want to stream maybe some Showdown battles, maybe some Wi-Fi battles, some other games that are not Pokemon. You know, just mix it up a little bit. My turn now. I'm not going to end up like Folly. Okay, now we're battling the other guy. This is the one that has the Shadow Pokemon. Enjoying the cold front, Joe? Yes. Yes, I guess I kind of am. It was like in the high 80s today, and that's better than 100. It's still way too hot for me. I don't even know if he's referring to Texas weather, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we have Duskull and Spinarak. He does have another Pokemon. That's going to be the Shadow Pokemon. But I can hit both of these super effectively. I don't think Bite is going to kill Duskull in one hit, because it's a Duskull. Confusion will take out Spinarak, and Spinarak can hit both Umbreon and Espeon for super effective damage. So we're going to get rid of that first, and Spinarak is pretty frail, so this is probably going to die. Yeah, Spinarak is gone. We're not going to mess around with that. I don't want to get hit with, I don't even know what it would have. Trying to think Gen 3 bug moves. Silver Wind, maybe? I don't know if it would learn it at that low of a level, to be honest. I don't know what else it would have. Signal Beam, maybe? I don't think it learns it that early on either. But we have Makuhita, and Roman is noticing that this is a Shadow Pokemon. It's that one! That Pokemon! Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokemon! I could see a black aura coming from it. They must have done something evil to it. Ouch! He punched me from across the room! This Pokemon isn't afraid to attack people! This Makuhita is controlling the force. I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get that Pokemon back from the bad guys, please! You have to! You can! Actually, only you can do it! It's because of my Snag Machine. My beautiful, beautiful Snag Machine. That only does about 75%. Flinch? Flinch? No. We are going to get hit with a Leer, which is actually really unfortunate because the main, well not main, but the Shadow attack that Shadow Pokemon use is called Shadow Rush, and it's a physical attack. So having our defense lowered is not good. I will Bite. I can't use... I'm gonna Reflect here. So hopefully that will decrease the amount of damage we're taking. It's gonna take a couple of turns to whittle down the Makuhita, I think. I found most cool people on the internet are from Texas. Oh, trust me, I'm not from Texas. I live here now. I've lived here for a few years, but I'm not from Texas. Not from Texas. But if you mean living in Texas, then yeah, I guess that counts. Vital Throw. That did not do a whole lot for it being a stab super effective move. And this Makuhita's at level 30. I didn't even realize that. Why is it so high? Why? I will... Actually, Secret Power could paralyze. So, we'll go for that. And... do I dare go for Helping Hand? I will. It's a level 30 and it's an Umbreon. So, I don't want to click Confusion and I don't want to click Return in case this gets a critical hit. I'm going to try to play it safe. And even with the Helping Hand, that does not even do half. Can we get a Para? No, we cannot. Focus Energy. That is not good. That is not good. I have a feeling we're going to lose a Pokemon here. Not that this is a Nuzlocke or anything. But, alright, we can do that again. We can do that again. And then we should be able to capture it. We just need to not get a critical hit here. Roman, please. Please do not crit this Makuhita right now. Don't just infuse all of your crit powers into Umbreon. Thank you. Can we get a Power or Confusion or whatever it is that the Secret Power's extra thing is? No, we cannot. Goes for Focused Energy again. I have no idea why. And doesn't really matter. I'll taunt you, I guess. I mean, I can't attack you. Where's my Pokeball pouch? Okay, Premier Ball, Pokeball. We'll use a Pokeball. We have 25 of them. Might as well. I mean, he's at a pretty decent range, too. I mean, I can't really get it any lower than that. Even if I went for Bite, that might kill. Possibly. So, I'm pretty much just stuck going for a Pokeball there. And we captured it! Alright, that was actually not that bad. That was not that bad at all. What's going on in the chat right now? What does Helping Hand do again? Joe is a Mexican. Okay, the chat is an interesting place right now. Maybe that's why I wasn't looking at the chat. Helping Hand, basically, it just increases the power of your partner's attack. I didn't see if anybody answered that yet. But, yeah. Darn it! But you're good. You snagged my Pokemon. Hey, what are you saying? You're not supposed to be impressed. Ah, everyone's impressed. I've got a Snag Machine. I got a snazzy coat. I've got a Roman. Oh man, what are we supposed to do? We got flattened again. Myra B's going to chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away! Yes, that is the clear option. Run away. Yay! Man, Roman is super happy. She's burning a lot of calories. That's a good core workout right there. You did it, Cullination! You snagged that Pokemon from that goon! But I'm sure there are others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys! And that is basically the mission of the entire game there. So, I don't know why I just did a laugh. Just had to do a lap. I don't know. I was feeling a little stiff. Okay, so now we have Cypher Peons, the colored ones, blocking each exit outside of Fennec City. So in order to leave, we have to battle one of them. And they each have a shadow Pokemon, but we can only battle one, because once we battle one, the others will leave. So first things first, we need to go back and heal. Because we just do. We just do! Ah, that Pokemon Center music. I really like this version of the Pokemon Center music, specifically in this game. I guess we can save too. I just have not saved, so if this GameCube like froze or something, I'd be screwed. Actually, it's not a GameCube, it's a Wii. Save! Yes. Playtime 43. Okay, so when I said we were playing for 45 minutes, I was a little bit off there. More like 35 minutes at the time. Okay, so I guess we can take a look at the Makuhita with 92 HP. Is that more than Umbreon? That's about the same. He's not even evolved. Very low speed, very low everything except HP and attack, basically. We don't get to see the nature until that heart gauge with the shadowy stuff goes down below the second bar, I believe. And there's a bunch of ways that you can lower that shadow gauge, first of which is battling with them, running around with them. I think leaving them in the daycare is another option when we get to a gate village. And I think there's like scents, like cologne scents that we can massage our Pokemon with. And the effectiveness of that, of each method basically, just goes along with the nature. So you kind of just have to figure it out as you go along. Shadow Rush is our only move for now. 90 power, 100 accuracy, and attack so harsh it also hurts the attacker. Kind of like takedown, just with perfect accuracy basically. And as we start to lower the gauge, as it goes down through each bar, we do get more and more of our moves back. Once it gets all the way down to the bottom, we need to be at a place called a gate village to figure out how to finish the purifying process and make it a regular Pokemon again. I'm sure a lot of you guys know all that because a lot of you have played this game before, but I figured I would do a little bit of explaining on how the whole shadow thing works for those of you that either haven't played the game or are unfamiliar with how it works. So yeah. Alright, so now we need to make a choice. I saw one of the Cypher Peons up at the west gate, there's one at the east gate, and then there's one down here at the south gate. So this guy is going to have a Croconaw as his shadow Pokemon. And running. What was this one? Was this the green guy? Yeah, okay. Roman, get out of my way. I swear, that is going to be the most used phrase of the entire series, is Roman, get out of my way. And then we have the red guy over here. And because we have Roman, it's gotta be the red. We gotta go for the red and get that Quilava. This town was peaceful before, but lately it's been turning rougher. It's because of the thugs that live in Pirate Town, which is the next town over. They've been showing up here. I don't want to have anything to do with them. Let sleeping dogs lie, that's what I say. Well, there are no sleeping dogs. Nobody's sleeping! Your metaphor is useless. Alright, fuck you. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not about to let you pass. Or do you have this idea that you can take me in a battle? Yeah, I have that idea. Wow, who's going to beat me? You are? Don't be crying out of regret later. I won't be crying out of regret ever. You will be. How do you like that, Rosso? Which is a fitting name for somebody wearing red. I love his outfit, by the way. That, like, it's like burgundy. It's not like a super, super bright red. I like it. I don't know about the monochromatic thing, but I'm digging the red. Yes, Roman the Typhlosion is making a comeback here. Making a comeback from the Storm Silver series. Yes, and he's going to have all the hacks, and it's going to be glorious. It is going to be glorious. Critical hits, burns, you name it, it's going to happen. So he's got 3 Pokemon. The Quilava's at level 30. We should be able to kill that Grimer in one hit, I would think. I'm going to Secret Power the Grimer anyway. Just in case, because Grimer does have pretty decent special defense, just in case it survives this confusion, we should be able to take it out, and if the Grimer does die here, the Secret Power will just hit the Quilava, so it should be a win-win, and Grimer is going to survive just barely. We're going to get hit with the Shadow Rush here. Ouch. Wow, that did a lot. I really need to reflect, but I wanted to not get poisoned because that would just not be good. This battle could drag on if it takes a couple of tries to capture the Quilava without being poisoned. Not really what I want to happen. Alright, gaining some experience, and we have Spoink coming out. Umbreon should be able to handle that. Yeah, Umbreon should be able to handle that. I guess I will bite, and I should be able to hit Quilava with a Confusion, I would think. Do I want to, though? That is the question. I think I'm going to reflect here. I would rather play it safe because Quilava is going to be a staple Pokemon on the team. Smokescreen. I don't like that. I don't like that. Accuracy issues. Does that hit both Pokemon? No, it does not. Okay, so it only affects one. That's good. That's good. This is not going to kill. Oh, we get a critical hit because Quilava is on the field. How could I even think that anything else could happen? Poor Spoink lost its little ball gem thing. Okay, so now it's just Quilava. And how do I want to tackle this? Secret Power, I guess. We can Secret Power and Helping Hand. That should not kill it unless we get another critical hit. Please don't get another critical hit. Roman, just this once. I'm gonna ask this a lot, just this once. No critical hits. Speaking of critical hits, I don't like that so much. We could have taken at least one other hit. Alright, so Makuhita is gonna have to absorb some hits here. Ouch, 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 ouch. So you can see the shadow bar drop a little bit there. That's cool. And that really did not do very much at all. Wow. Okay then. I guess I'll do that one more time. I don't want to click Shadow Rush here, so what I'm going to do is just... I could call... I mean... I'll throw a Pokeball. I mean, what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? Might as well just throw the Pokeball. You know, the best case scenario is we just happen to capture it and we don't even have to worry about what happens this turn. That would be cool. That would be cool. Come on, stay in there, Quilava. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we caught it in one Pokeball. Are you kidding? That is some serious luck right there. Normally, I have a lot of trouble just with the Johto starter Pokemon, but not this time. You're tough. Trillian Folly something. It just skipped over it. Okay, I guess I don't have to read that. That's fine, game. I don't care. I didn't really want to read it anyway. What was that strange Pokemon? What did you people do to it? It's a Pokemon that we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart. That is some dark stuff. Especially for a Pokemon game. No, you didn't! You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart. Yes, that's exactly what he just said, Roman. Way to repeat exactly what he just told you. Knowing that's not going to help you do anything. And he's going to take off. I know! When I was little, I heard about that. They say that if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can be gradually reopened by battling together with it. Cullination, let's go! Those guys are probably headed for Pirate Town. After all, it was in Pirate Town that they captured me. Okay, so now we should be able to go there. Before we do that... Actually, I think we might be able to go to Pokemon Colosseum, too. So we might want to consider doing that for some experience and lowering the shadow gauge of our Quilava, who's also holding an item. It's Charcoal, right? Yes, alright, Charcoal. Great special attack at 60. Somewhat, well, no, it's not that good because, I mean, we're not fully evolved, but we're at level 30 and Espeon is still higher. But anyway, anywho, get ourselves all healed up. I guess I should save again so that we don't have to do that if something drastic were to happen. Somebody said bye, Alex. Is Alex leaving? It's early over there. He's in Japan. If it's the Alex that I'm thinking of, could be a different Alex. Alright, let's save. That only took 9 minutes. Felt like longer than that. Felt like longer than that, indeed. Do I want to have Quilava out in the front? Maybe. No. I feel like we should be training Umbreon and Espeon up a little bit. But unlocking the extra moves for Quilava, like I think it has Flame Wheel or Ember, one of those, maybe both. That could be very, very useful. Well, what I can do is I can switch Quilava out to the front here to let Espeon catch up to Umbreon a little bit, because the fact that Espeon is behind, even by just a little bit, is bothering me. It always bothers me every time I start this game. It's like, why aren't they equal? Why do you like Umbreon more? I just don't understand. Have I gone over here? Is there any items? No? I've been to the next town just once, but I was too scared to go in. The people there are savages. All they ever think about is battling. What else is there to life other than just battling? Have I talked to you? I talked to your cast forum. This town's been the very picture of peace, but now the mood is tense and nervous. There must be something terrible afoot. Okay. Anything else over here? You battle me, don't you? What fine weather this is! It's a truly perfect sort of day for a Pokemon battle. So, young one, how about indulging this old man? Let us battle. Okay. We could use the experience, and like I said, lowering the Shadow Gauge is always good, because it does go down very, very slowly. The one thing that I did enjoy, I keep saying the one thing that I did enjoy when talking about XD, like there's only one thing. One of the things that I liked about XD was it made purifying Shadow Pokemon so much easier. There was the purification chamber, and you didn't have to do each one manually. There was also like double the amount of Shadow Pokemon, so they kind of had to make it simpler. But yeah, so we have Sentret and Hoot here, level 25, and out of the two, the more dangerous is, I guess, Hoot. It could have like Hypnosis maybe. So I'm going to double up on that with the Confusion and a Shadow Rush, and see where that gets us, basically. That should kill it, the combination of those two attacks. So that does over half, and Quilava's going to hit this up with a big Shadow Rush. Down it goes. Unfortunately, we will not be able to nickname our Pokemon. I just realized this. We can't nickname them until after we purify them. So I think it prompts us at the purification ceremony, but it's going to be a while before we even get there. It's like a third or a fourth of the way through the game before you have access to that. Maybe even a little more than that. So we got a ways to go, basically. Gonna double up on this Sentret now. And wow, that Confusion almost took it out in one hit. And we're gonna finish it off with a Shadow Rush. So that is that. What's going on in the chat? I can't even read it all. Something about like if you agree from Roman. Eric is here. Hello, Eric. Welcome. I hate Landorus. Okay. And I'm gonna look back at the big screen now. It was funny. Funny. 800 Pokedollars. Okay. Okay, so we're getting up there. We're getting close, dangerously close to 1,000 per win. That'd be nice. Why, you're just like me when I was young. Well done indeed. Alright, we're leaving. As you can see, the blue guy that was over here is gone. We won't have a chance to capture those other two Shadow Pokemon until much later. In fact, it might even be after the main storyline. It's at the end of the game. So we're going to go to the construction lots. Can't go to Pyrite Town? Or have to visit there first, I guess. The construction site for an immense tower, which will have a Colosseum on the top floor. Yes, that'll be somewhere we visit towards the end of the game as well. But it's under construction for now, so we have some other stuff that we have to do first. Hello, construction workers. Any items here? Anything? No, it looks like there's nothing. Okay, I'll talk to you guys. I've been working hard, I have. Let me tell you, making this here huge tower is one massive job. It's hard to imagine even for me. Y'all come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum on top of the tower. Amazing stuff. He said y'all. Should I have given him a southern accent? Roman, get out of the way. Yep, it's been a mighty long time. I can't readily recall when it was that I was last at home. Did that make sense? I don't know if it did. But we're just about done here. All that's left is to clean up the site and we're done. Okay, what do you have to say? Whoa, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. This is no place for tourists to visit. Go on Scram. Do I look like a tourist? Do tourists wear snag machines where you're from? do they? Okay, we need to leave. Now we should be able to go to Pirate Town. Yeah, a rough and dirty town full of thugs and scoundrels. Sounds like just a lovely, lovely place. So we're gonna get on our magic flying bike and head on over there. See what's going on. Great music. Great jazzy music, Pirate Town. I love it. There's Kale. Oh, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Cal. If you're trying to con me, I'll know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You've got to believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Oh. He's not a very good police officer, is he? He's like, I swear I didn't do anything wrong. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, he couldn't be lying to me. That's for sure. Criminals don't do that. Heh, what a nitwit. Of course I haven't got anything to tell you. Man, you're just so sneaky, aren't you? Now, he battles us, and he also has a Shadow Pokemon. So, do I want to do that now? I guess. I guess we can. What are you looking at? I haven't seen your faces around these parts. What are you, tourists? Why does everyone think that we're tourists? We're not tourists. We are not tourists. We are on a mission to thwart all of your evilness. If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost and quick for the good of your health. Okay, I guess we can't battle him just yet. We will battle him later, though. This is Pirate, the town of Earth, Wind, and Money. And scoundrels. And it's dirty. You appear to be outsiders. You had best beware. There are many ne'er-do-well swords here. Ne'er-do-well, as in never-do-well. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm picking it up. This is the jail area. It's like the police station. I think. Yes, it is. Oh, hello, Johnson. Spinning around. That was an interesting animation. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh, Chief? You're not the Chief. I beg your pardon? I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Haha. Okay, right. I guess we could heal. Not heal, save. I like to save as often as possible, because why not? An hour on the dot. Yes. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, we can't go in here, because... No, I don't have a key! So we can go in there, we just don't have the right item for it. Can I not talk to you? Hello? I know you can see me! Why are you ignoring me? Can you believe him? What is over here? Oh, it's you guys! You got locked up. I thought you were running away. What? Not you two again? Listen, you have to promise don't tell Myra B that we're hiding out here. Okay, oh, you let yourself get caught. I see. This is your idea of running away? Of all the places you could have gone to, you decide to go to jail? I mean, I guess that's okay. After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back. So we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. Oh, you stole the truck. Okay, then. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. Hehe. Okay, I hope your plan fails. I hope it fails miserably. Alright, we're getting out of here. And that was exciting. We'll be back there later on to get some things and do some stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. You thugs must be Mara B's newest recruits. You think I'm blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Some people think that we're thugs. Some people think that we're tourists. Nobody thinks that we're just regular cool people with cool arm machines. Why is that? Why? Why? Are you trying to sell me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. Why do you leave your door open so I can just walk in? Especially when this town is full of scoundrels. Pirate Town's always had a history as a rough town with all the muscle-bound roughnecks about. That's not a surprise. But when Duking was in charge, there wasn't any of this lawlessness that you see today. Let's come over Duking. Well, we haven't met him yet, and I don't know who that is. So I don't really know what to say about that. We will revisit that later. This fortune-telling place, I think, just gives you hints based on like what you're supposed to be doing next, if you're not sure. So you can come visit here. I don't know if she charges. I don't remember. I never used it, but I think that's what that's for. So this is, I think, Duking's place, or house here, so we'll visit that too. Yo, your outfit's kind of weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? You're wearing like an all-purple jumpsuit with a yellow scarf, and you're calling my outfit weird? You have to be kidding. But we're gonna battle here. All right, let's do it. Do it. I could use some experience. Chaser Calda, or Calda, or Calda, or no, it's definitely not Calda. Calda. We'll go with Calda. That sounds nice. What is going on in the chat? Who thinks Cullination's television should be a thing? I mean, this is kind of television. Color-vision. Ooh. I'm so happy I can't talk today because that just happened. Color-vision. Alright. Talo, Centrit. Who do I want to kill first? Who wants to be the first victim? Raise your hand. Neither one of them have hands. That was just a cool joke. We'll just go for Confusion and Shadow Rush, and we're just going to spam our most powerful attacks until everything is dead. And that did not take very long. Talo goes down to that Confusion. So, goodbye. Now, as for experience, you'll notice that the Shadow Pokemon don't gain any experience. After they get to where their nature is revealed, I think is the second bar. I'm pretty sure that's when they start gaining experience. They don't gain it in real time, but when you purify them, they gain it all back at once. So as soon as we purify Quilava, he'll probably evolve into a Typhlosion because he might just have enough to go 6 levels, depending on how much we use him, of course. So Slackoff really doesn't strike me as too much of a threat, so I will double up on the Centrit this time. And we may even get a couple of kills here. Maybe? No, Centrit's going to barely survive that with like no HP. And we're going to finish it off with a Shadow Rush, which is nice because with such a low amount of HP, we did not have to deal with all of the recoil. Because Pyrite actually doesn't have a Pokemon Center. I think there's a healing machine in the Colosseum, and you can also visit the hotel, but you have to pay money for that, and I don't really want to do that. So, yeah, Slackoff can't attack this turn because of Truant, but we're just going to kill it anyway, because we have no mercy! That's why we're evil. We're thugs. We're thuggy tourists. Espeon's going up to level 27, finally evening out with Umbreon. I think Espeon is still behind as far as actual experience is concerned, so we can leave her out in the front for now. Actually, is it a her? I don't even know. I don't even know. I trip myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops, too. Tops? My Pokemon are tops? When I think tops, I think shirts. Tops. At least they're not bottoms. At least they're not bottoms. Cullination, it was here in this square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. Okay, so this is the Battle Square? Duel Square is the actual name. So 1, 2, that roller skate boy over there. 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 of these guys have Shadow Pokemon. We can battle them as many times as we want, so if we kill it, it's really not that big of a deal. It's not a one-and-done thing like a lot of other Shadow Pokemon are in this game. This person does not, so we can talk to you now. After we battle this person, I will go heal. Then we can finish our exploring, and I don't even know what's happening. I'm just skipping over all this text. But yeah, we'll go heal. Wow, maybe I should have read that. That was a lot of text. Chaser Emok. Emic. Emic? Emok? Emoke? Emoke. I don't know. I give up. I quit. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, so we have 2 poison types, which is great news for Espeon because we can hopefully just kill both in one hit. Actually, we might be able to kill Zubat in one hit with a Shadow Rush because its defenses are not good. So we'll do that and go for a Confusion on Gulpin. That should take out the Gulpin in one hit, I would hope. Please don't be fat. Please don't be fat! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever diet you're on, thank you. Is that a yawn? It yawns before it dies? Or is that like a silent scream, maybe? Zubat does not die from that, unfortunately. So we're going to have to take the all-powerful Astonish. It's a weird animation for Astonish, because Astonish is just literally them screaming. So if that's how Zubat screams, I'm scared. We'll click return. It doesn't matter. At this point in the game, honestly, the like random trainer battles are just so ridiculously easy. It does get a lot harder as it goes on, but we're still at the beginning of the game. So yeah. Alright, so that does it for Chaser Emoc. I'm going to say all of the options that I have. 540, that's some decent money. That's like 2.5 Pokeballs, I guess. What kind of a man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of girls that way. No, you're not a frail girl. You're a scoundrel. You're in Pirate Town. That's the only option. Everybody is a scoundrel, or if you're not from here, you're a tourist. And if you're me, you're a thug. So that's that. Alright, we're going across the bridge because the stadium is this way. And we should be able to get ourselves all healed up here. If I remember correctly. Yes. Hello. What do you have to say? I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Kale did. Oh, sheesh. What am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? What? Wasn't Kale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Okay, so now we have to go talk to him. And like I said, he does have a Shadow Pokemon. I don't know if I want to go battle him yet. I think I want to do some battling in the dual square. We still have some exploring to do. There might be some items or something that we can find. PC is here, so I will heal, as always. I'm like healing at 9-minute intervals, like pretty much on the dot. It's happened like 4 times in a row now. Not intentional. It just happens to be evenly spaced like that. Yeah. Are you gonna battle me? Arrgh, I choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just once either. It was the time before, and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pirate's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win that challenge. That was the psychic person. She's gonna tell you to stop the steroids and take off those ridiculous gloves. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right. What is that shirt? Honestly. Take a look at that shirt. It's not even a shirt. It's like a really, really flawed jacket, sweater thing. I don't understand the outfit. I mean, at least you match, but get out of my way, Roman. Get out of my way. Had enough. Had enough. I'm not even going to talk to that guy. We're just going back into town. Man. Man. Okay. That's going to be the next plot point. We have to go up there eventually, but we're not going to do that right now. We can go in here. This is the windmill area. Hello, guys. This windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. It may look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Oh, for 30 long years, I have spun these gears. Oh, it's a song. Oh, what's with you, younglings? Do you want to spin the gears too? Yes. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give it another 20 years, then come back. Okay. I don't understand why you have to look like a pilot to run the gears. Some of the outfits in this game, man, I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. At least mine is okay. Alright, who should we battle first? Who should we battle first? Trying to remember what everybody has. I think you have a Noctowl. This guy over here has a Slugma. This guy has Quagsire, maybe? Quagsire or Noctowl? I really don't remember. This person has a Skiploom, and I think this one has a Flaffy. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Mischievous in there, too, somewhere. Okay. So basically, I don't know what anybody has. I know all the Pokemon and not necessarily what everybody has. Alright, let's battle you first. If you try talking to anyone in Dual Square, there's only one answer, and that is to challenge you to a battle. Another bad outfit. What is that? What is she wearing? Please, somebody help these people with some fashion sense. My gosh. My gosh. Alright, so we have Quilava and Espeon here. As usual. Actually, Quilava might know a move now. And that Skiploom is indeed a Shadow. Oh, look, there's a Pokemon with a black aura. Alright, so we have Smokescreen now. That doesn't really help us at all. I'm not going to use that ever. I will Shadow Rush the Skiploom, and I will Confusion the Oddish. That should kill it. I'm not completely convinced that a Shadow Rush would kill the Oddish, even though it does have pretty bad defenses. So we're just going to get rid of it. Because I don't want to get stun spored. I don't want to get, you know, put to sleep or poisoned or any of that. It's not like Espeon has Magic Bounce, which would be amazing in this game. But we're going to get Cotton Spored, which I think just reduces speed. So we should be fine there. Hashtag Blame Toad is in the chat. I forgot about that. That was a while ago that was a big thing. But we can do that again. I can hop back on the hashtag Blame Toad bandwagon. Sorry, Toad. Alright, so we can hit Skiploom with another Shadow Rush, and we can Confusion. Well, actually, hit B. There we go. I was hitting the button and nothing was happening. My controller does that sometimes. I really need a new one. This one is like 4 or 5 years old, and it's got a lot of wear and tear on it. It's just not in good shape. Sometimes I hit buttons and it just doesn't read it. Bad news when you're playing Smash. So we're going to double up on the Dustox here because Dustox has pretty decent special defense. I'm pretty sure it's going to survive this Confusion. And it does, barely. So we should be able to Shadow Rush it. And we're going to get put to sleep. Please be Espeon. No! I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Gust. Okay, that's not going to do too much, hopefully, because that's not stab. Yeah, that did, what, 6? So Kulava's going to stay asleep. We can just call him Roman. He is Roman. We're going to have 2 Romans. We have Roman, the lady partner, and Roman, the Kulava. So I guess just keep doing what we were doing. Finish off the Dustox here with another Confusion. I guess I could have clicked return there. It really did not matter. Really did not matter. I'll probably go back and heal anyway, so it's not like PT is going to be much of an issue. Got a lot of experience from that, and now Espeon is asleep. And I just remembered this. I don't know if it was in the chat at all. No, it's just blaming Toad. The whole chat is blame Toad. You can actually hit the call command to wake up a Pokemon. So I'm not going to do it on Kulava because we already burned, what, 2 sleep turns now? So I will wake up Espeon with the call command. I completely forgot that you could do that. It also boosts accuracy if you use it when you're not asleep. That's what I was going for. Just had a little bit of a brain fart there. Yeah, every time I look at the chat, something just makes me smirk. Every time. So Kulava is awake and he nails the Skiploom with a Shadow Rush. He'll probably hit it with 1 more, but I feel like that's getting a little bit iffy at this point. So I guess we're going to start throwing some Pokeballs. We might as well start. And Skiploom is a good place to start as far as capturing Pokemon too, because we can use Sleep Powder once we get the Shadow Bar down enough. Did I use Reflect? No, I did not, so I might as well use that to decrease the power of any Shadow Rush attacks it wants to go for. I don't know what to attack it with, though. I might have to switch. I'm afraid how that came out very, very easily. I don't like that so much. I feel like Return could kill it, and that scares me. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I guess we can be a little bit reckless because if I kill it, I can battle again right away. I just have to go inside a building. I will smoke screen you. And I will throw another ball, I think. No. Espeon is not doing anything for me right now. Do I trust? I really don't even know if Secret Power will kill, to be honest. I don't know what's happening, basically. I guess I should have thrown a ball with Kulava's turn instead of going for Smoke Screen. At least they'll get a little bit of HP back. Not much, though, because that's not going to do very much to Umbreon. And hopefully his attacks miss. That's what I'm hoping. I can also taunt him to prevent him from putting me to sleep. But, you know, I don't really think that that's worth it. I'll throw a ball. And I will go for Secret Power. Because that's going to be less powerful than Bite. So I think that's our best chance. If he's going to survive an attack, it's going to be the Secret Power. I think that's the weakest attack that I have. So we're going to go for it. And see what happens. There's one, and he's gonna break out immediately. This is one tough little flower. Cotton Spore. So we've seen all of its moves. It's got Cotton Spore, Mega Drain, Sleep Powder, Shadow Rush. And he does survive the Secret Power, which is amazing. And we get the Confusion. That is not amazing because it can kill itself now. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Alright, we need to hope that it stays in this Pokeball or it breaks through Confusion. I will... Snatch, maybe? Yeah, I could snatch away a potential Sleep Powder. Could be interesting. Alright, let's do that. I could just taunt it to prevent it from going from that altogether. But in 3rd Gen, you can put Grass-type Pokemon to sleep with Sleep Powder. So we can just send it right back at him if he breaks out. There's 2. There's 3. And he's going to break out the last possible second. Ugh. I was really hoping we were going to capture it there. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. And we're going to snatch that away, right? Right? Oh no, it's only stat boost moves. So Cotton Spore would work, I guess. Doesn't work for status moves. I thought it did. Shows how much I use Snatch. Darn, I really thought that was going to work. Yep, alright. So we got another try here. I'm going to wake up Umbreon with a call. Unfortunately, the Pokeball does go first, so if we capture it, we're going to just have an asleep Umbreon, and we'll have to go heal. But I was going to do that anyway, most likely. There's 2. There's 3. And finally, the Skiploom is going to be caught. And now you kind of can get an idea of what I'm talking about as far as the difficulty of this game if we're still at the very beginning of the game and a Skiploom is giving me a hard time. It gets pretty difficult. To the point where I don't think we're going to make it all the way through the game while capturing every Pokemon the first try. What is happening? Why are you talking so much? It was just a regular battle. I don't want to read all of that text because that does not help us at all. But yeah, I don't think we're going to make it all the way through the game while capturing every Pokemon at the first try. I just don't see it happening. I think there's 47 or 48 Shadow Pokemon total, something along those lines. And some of them are really difficult, especially towards the end of the game. It gets into some like gauntlet style where, you know, 4 trainers in a row without being able to do anything all have Shadow Pokemon. So let's take a look at the Skiploom. It doesn't really give us too much information because we have to lower the Shadow Bar before we get to figure out whether, you know, it has a decent nature or not. That looks like a positive special defense nature to me at 52 special defense. I don't think Skiploom's special defense is naturally that high. It does have chlorophyll, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh, Makuhita's bar has dropped quite a bit, too. Focus energy. Okay. Okay. It's dropped more than Quilava's has, even though Quilava's been used in more battles. That is interesting. Cannot say that I was expecting that. Let's check the experience. 243. Okay. We can keep Espeon out in the front. Oh, I probably should have saved. Did we get a 9-minute interval from last time? That's what it's been. That's what it's been. Did we get it again? The streak? No, we did not get it. It was, what, 11 minutes? Close! We missed it by 2. If only the Skiploom would have stayed in the first try, we would have made it. We would have made it. So what time is it? It is 6:38. Local time, that is. So I think we're going to capture a few more Shadow Pokemon before we call it quits for the stream today. So we will be pushing the 2-hour point by the time we're done. Okay, we'll keep the team like that. So let's battle... Let's see. Who do I want to battle next? I guess we'll do you. Huh? You want to battle me? Yeah, I do. Sure thing. Battling fans are always welcome. Kind of strange. In this dual square, some of them will just ask you if you want to battle, and you can say no and then leave. And then other ones are like, you know what it means when you talk to someone in dual square. It means you fight to the death. Or a Pokemon battle. Whatever is more convenient at the time. So we have Quilava and Espeon out here, as usual. This is going to be a pretty popular starting duo, I think. As we have a Quagsire, alright, and Psyduck. How do I want to attack this? I guess See, the problem I have with Quagsire is he's just so fat. He really is. He really is. Alright, we're gonna... I guess, you know what? I should have double-teamed the Psyduck. Because this is not gonna kill it. It's a level 29. Yeah, that only does just about half. I should have just gotten rid of the freaking thing. But we're gonna Shadow Rush the Quagsire, at least get a little bit of damage. That did nothing! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Shadow Rush did like, what was that, 15%? Jeez. I still don't understand what's happening in the chat. Lots of letters. Roman. Oh, no, that's not Roman. That's Ramos! Oh, hey, Ramos! What's going on? What is going on, buddy? Yeah, alright. We're gonna hit Confusion, get rid of that Psyduck, and then hopefully not get killed by the Quagsire. That is the main goal. That is the main goal. The Psyduck goes down as expected. That's not really the threat that we're worried about here anyway. And I cannot believe how little that is doing. Combined with 2 hits, that did like 30%. So he has Amnesia, plus 2 special defense, which means I can attack him with Confusions. Meanwhile, I will smoke screen you. Yeah, Confusion, smoke screen. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with hacks because it's a Quilava. And that's just what happens. Wow. Please do not have something like Recover. Please do not have Recover. I will cry. I will cry if this thing has Recover. Slam, okay. And that still kills Quilava from there. Was kind of not expecting it to do that much. I think Quagsire also has Surf. So Quilava was doomed, basically. Who do I want to go out into next? I guess we can get Skiploom a little bit of action, because at least it resists the Water type stab. So, wow. Look at how far the Shadow Bar dropped, or rather did not drop. It must have a nature that's not so kind to that. Why can't I think? I'm brain farting all over the place. I'm gonna go for Reflect here. Kind of guard ourselves against the incoming Shadow Rushes and Slams. And we will Shadow Rush ourselves with Skiploom. Still not doing much. This thing could just take hits for days. My gosh. Going for the Amnesia again. I have a really bad feeling that if I click Confusion again, it's going to get a critical hit. So I'm going to click Helping Hand. Helping Hand plus Shadow Rush should bring this Quagsire down into the red. Provided we do not get a critical hit, of course. That's what we need. Okay. Barely into the red. That didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. I'm going to go for Surf. That hits both of us. Oh, just kidding. The smoke screen coming into effect there. He misses the Surf on the Skiploom. And that's still not doing too much. I really wish I had Sleep Powder, but we have not learned it yet. So I will use Skiploom's turn to throw a Pokeball. And it doesn't really matter what I do with Espeon. I guess I'll just click Reflect. Just waste the turn! We don't care. We don't need that turn. Or we could be really optimistic and say we won't even need that turn because Quagsire is going to stay in. First try. I wish we had Great Balls. There's one. Not even close. Not even close. Quagsire is brutal. He's at +6 special defense now. Have we seen all of his moves? Shadow Rush, Amnesia, Surf, Slam. Okay, so no recovery move. That is lovely. I don't even know if it gets a recovery move in 3rd gen, to be honest. It might not. So I might be worried over nothing. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't remember it getting a recovery move. Because I've used Quagsire on my playthrough teams before, and I don't ever remember having it. So if I don't remember it, then it must just not be true. There's one. There's two. And Quaggy is going to come out again. I really wish this Quagsire was female, because it would make more sense when I nickname it Miranda the Third. Miranda the Third. Yes. Yes, Miranda rises again. Okay, I feel like that Surf is gaining power. Did that do more damage to Espeon that time, or what? Or am I just crazy? It's a rhetorical question. No need to answer that. we're going to switch Umbreon in here because I'm wasting my turn anyway. We might as well just not let Espeon die because it does have return. So we're just going to keep decreasing the power of return every time we let it die. There's one. We're going to go through all of our Pokeballs on a Quagsire. And we don't even have 5 Shadow Pokemon captured yet. Okay, he's going to go for Slam, and that's going to miss. Slam doesn't have good accuracy anyway. Actually, I should have waited. I should have waited to switch out so that I could put up the Reflect again. Man. Okay. I will taunt you. Snatch. We'll Snatch in case you try to use Amnesia. I can steal that because it is a stat move. Apparently, you can't steal Sleep Powder, which would be amazing. But it does not work that way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes! Finally! Finally, Quagsire stays in, and we still have more than 10 Pokeballs left. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. Only 480 Pokedollars, too, as a reward. That's not... No. I'm leaving. We're gonna go heal up because Quilava got brutalized. Speaking of brutal, that was pretty bad. I'm expecting the Noctowl catch to be somewhat difficult as well because it is an evolved Pokemon. When we're talking about, you know, Makuhita and Quilava, they're just not as difficult to capture because of catch rate. I'm assuming that Noctowl has a more difficult catch rating. Anyway, Quagsire looking good, pretty good defensive stats, very high HP, not good offensive stats. Really not much else to look at there. So pretty soon we're gonna have to pick who we want on our team because we now have 6 Pokemon. Finally. Let's go ahead and save. I do not want to have to try to capture that Quagsire again. That is for certain. Was that 9 minutes? I think it was. I think it was a 9-minute interval again. What is it with the 9-minute interval? I don't know. Kind of like it though. I like when things are in patterns. It makes, I don't know, it makes me feel comfortable and cozy and happy inside. Alright, let's pick another battler here. So we battled you and you. So these two guys on the end, one of them has a Misdreavus and one of them has a Noctowl. You have the Flaffy and then you have the Slugma. Who do I want? I feel like the Noctowl and the Misdreavus will be the hardest of those to capture. Slugma will probably be the easiest. Alright, let's just go with you. This is Duel Square, where even crying kids know they better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So, how about it? How would you like to battle with me? I would just love that. Excellent! I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. What if I took my time making that decision? Would you not like me as much? Big meanie? Noctowl, alright. So the other guy has the Misdreavus and a Ladybug. An interesting team combination. At least I'm not trying to spam Earthquake or anything. Quilava's actually getting pretty close to when we're going to be able to see his nature too. And Roman's going to see the evil Noctowl. I will Shadow. We're going to double team the Ladybug. I never thought I would hear those words. We're going to take out the threat that is Ladybug. Actually, that confusion did nothing. That did not do anywhere near as much as I figured it would. And that kind of did a lot. I mean, Quilava doesn't have the best defenses. He's not going to be taking hits too well. Still, it's a Noctowl using a physical attack. Doing that much is kind of scary. But we're going to take the Ladybug out with the Shadow Rush. Minimal recoil there because it already had some prior damage. Not very much experience points. And Wingull. Okay, we can probably kill that with a Confusion. And Noctowl does have much better special defense than physical defense, so I will attack it on the physical side. I'm not expecting that even a critical hit Shadow Rush will kill it here. So I'll go for Confusion. And yeah. So let's see how much this does. Can it kill? It can! Down goes the Wingull in one hit. So we can kill Wingull in one hit, but we can't kill Ladybug. Ladybug actually has pretty decent special defense. Okay, he just disappeared. Wow, effortless! For a minute there, he was not even flapping and he was just hovering. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I will smoke screen and... Actually, no, I will not do that. I will Shadow Rush and I will reflect to guard from the incoming fly. I'm pretty sure that this Noctowl only has physical attack. Got Fly, Shadow Rush. I don't know what else it has. Steel Wing, maybe? It has Steel Wing. That's a pretty cool animation, not gonna lie. Thankfully, it did not do too much thanks to the Reflect. And we get a Shadow Rush off. These Shadow Pokemon just are sponges, man. They just really do not take very much damage at all. I will Smoke Screen and Confusion. Confusion will probably do about the same amount of damage. We have some higher special attack, but... Wow, actually, I think that did less. Oh, Reflect. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, then. It's getting difficult already. It is getting difficult already. Now, granted, Noctowl and Quagsire, I think, are probably the two hardest in the beginning of the game, as far as capturing is concerned, but still. Okay, we're going to keep the pattern the same here. We're going to go for Confusion, and it's still doing nothing. Please don't confuse. Okay. Spamming Reflect for no reason. Good job. Good job, Noctowl. We're getting that accuracy lowered so that we can be a bad player and abuse hacks for no reason. I will Confusion again. Please do not get a critical hit or confuse. Thank you. Okay, that's a perfect range for us to start throwing some Pokeballs. Hypnosis. I can wake that up by calling. And by that, I mean Espeon, who somehow hasn't taken any damage yet. I don't know how that's happened. And Noctowl's like really desperate to take out Quilava, apparently. Even though all Quilava's been doing is smoke screening. So, I will switch out to... Who will I switch out to? I'll switch out to Quagsire. Quagsire can take hits, and we can lower its Shadow Gauge a little bit. And I will throw a Pokeball. We can keep Espeon asleep, because I can go back and heal if I do happen to capture it here. And then next turn, I will call Espeon and use Noctowl's turn to throw another Pokeball. If Noctowl is to break out here, which I'm assuming it will, because it's a Noctowl, and it just won't be that easy. There's two, and there it is. There it is. I was kind of thinking it was going to break out on the first try, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to save Quilava from dying this time, and out comes Quagsire. Again, spamming the Reflect. He really wants to be guarded from physical attacks. Really, 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 really. And I should say she. That's a female Noctowl. Okay, so we're going to use Quagsire's turn to throw a Pokeball. We're already getting into a range where I don't exactly feel comfortable with the amount of Pokeballs that we have. Because once we get down near 10, like, it's perfectly reasonable to think you could end up using 10 Pokeballs in one battle on one Shadow Pokemon. Because of things like this. And I don't have any way to inflict status conditions. The only thing I would have would be Secret Power, and that's Confusion in Dual Square. So there's Noctowl effortlessly just flying, hovering up there. The Reflect's going to wear off. And I don't think I can try to capture it when it's up there. I actually don't know. Can we try? I will try. It looks like it's going to let us. Let's give it a go. Can we just capture it out of midair like that? I mean, granted, it didn't go up that high. Oh, he teleported back down onto the ground. Okay. Nice. Gotta love that logic right there. And apparently it increases the catch rate because we catch Noctowl while it was waiting to attack us. It had evil schemes, evil intentions, but we thwarted them with the help of Miranda III. You're saying I lost? I don't really need to say that you lost because it's clear. It's clear. You have no Pokemon left. Right then. I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into Hyper Mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, hey? We haven't had a Pokemon go into Hyper Mode yet. Basically, they start to glow like a reddish hue. And at that point, they don't always listen to your attacks or your commands unless you're commanding them to use Shadow Rush. And I think they lose a little bit of HP each turn. But you can call them out of it, and it does decrease their shadow gauge by a little bit, or a lot of it, depending on their nature. So let's see. Okay, that was a little bit more than 9 minutes. Or less than 9 minutes. 8 minutes. I don't know why I'm keeping track of the playtime so much. But I am. Actually, we can take a look at Noctowl, because he's chilling in the box now, all by himself, or all by herself. Let's see. Insomnia. Very high special defense, pretty decent speed, pretty decent special attack too. That might be a positive special attack nature, to be honest, which is pretty cool. A lot of HP, 106. How's everybody else doing? Okay. I didn't even really look at them. I wanted to see how the shadow gauges are, so I need to go into this menu. Kolava must just not like battling, because his shadow gauge is not really dropping very fast when it comes to being in battles. Alright, Skip Plume's doing okay. Alright, so we really haven't made too much progress. We have a lot of time before we can get anywhere near completely purifying anybody, so yes. I guess we can lead with Umbreon now? I keep going into this freaking menu. They're at about the same amount. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll keep Umbreon out in the front. At least he's pretty weak when it comes to attacking, at least compared to Espeon's Confusion. So that could be useful for any Pokemon. So we just don't want to go up against the Mischievous guy, because Bite will do a lot. So that would be you. You have to have the Mischievous, because you had, yes, you had the Noctowl. Alright, so it's either the Slugma person or this Flaffy lady with interesting hats. Everybody has cool hats. Ho 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 ho! Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Yeah. Do I really have a choice, though? Good, good! I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these! I hope you're talking about your Pokemon. Diogo. Diago. Diogo. I think it's Diogo. I don't know. There's the Flappy and Shroomish, which does have the effect spore, so we need to be careful when making physical contact. Actually, I have to make physical contact. Do I have any moves that are not physical contact on these Pokemon? I don't know that I do. Secret Power, maybe? Maybe I should go for Secret Power instead of getting put to sleep or something. I will Shadow Rush the Flappy. She only has 2 Pokemon, so that's good news. And we'll Secret Power the Shroomish. So we'll see how much this does. That does a solid chunk. We can do that one more time. Definitely. Oh yeah, Static! I forgot about Static. I was so worried about Effect Spore. That did 0. Shroomish, why are you so fat? I was not expecting that. Okay then, so we're gonna get hit with the Shadow Rush there, and that does pretty much the same amount that our Shadow Rush did to it, and we're gonna get paralyzed anyway. Actually, the Shroomish is also gonna get paralyzed because of Synchronize. So that's somewhat helpful, I guess. Now we can just make physical contact. It does not matter. How'd that happen? In one turn, 3 out of the 4 Pokemon on the field are paralyzed. That is crazy. Yes, very, very crazy. Thunder Wave. What are you Thunder Waving? Why are you doing that? Okay, Kolava is in Hyper Mode now. That's the red aura I was talking about. So he's basically psychotic right now. And I am going to call him right out of that because I do not want him critting anything. Oh no, he doesn't take recoil. That is in XD only, that they take recoil at the end of each turn. So I'll call him out of that, and I will finish off the Shroomish with a Bite. Hopefully, unless I'm fully paralyzed. Wow, his Shadow Gauge dropped a lot there. He must like being called out of Hyper Mode. He doesn't like being a psychotic, crazy person. Yeah, alright, so now we're like super duper slow because we've been cotton spored and we're paralyzed on top of that. Thankfully, we do not get fully powered and we're able to take out the Shroomish there. So that's gone. And oh no, we're not going to attack. I thought Kolava was going to have an attack, but I called him out of hyper mode, and that wasted his turn. So yeah, I will... I don't know. I'll taunt you, I guess. Force you to attack us. Thundershock! Okay, so we've seen all of your moves. You've got Shadow Rush, if you get a critical hit there. Shadow Rush, Thundershock, Cotton Spore, and Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave will be very useful for taking on Shadow Pokemon, paralyzing them, because it's a status condition that is permanent, unlike Sleep, and it also doesn't make them lose HP every turn. So I will go for Smokescreen, and I'm just going to start throwing some Pokeballs at this point. I don't want to attack it again, especially if it's going to start spamming Shadow Rush. It could kill itself with the recoil, so at this point, if it gets a little bit of recoil, it'll just be in the red. So that'll only help us. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, and the Flappy's going to stay in on the first ball. That is actually extremely exciting. That is extremely, extremely exciting. I'm not going to expect everyone to be as difficult as the Noctowl and the Quagsire, but it's still always nice when they stay on the first try. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary. I already know about that. I already explained that. So my entire team is paralyzed. I need to go back and heal. And we can save again because we have another Shadow Pokemon. And I will try to refrain from talking about the playtime, but probably fail. Let's be real here. That's all I talk about every time I go to the PCs. Oh my gosh, it's been 8 minutes. I really sound like that too. I really, really sound like that. Get out of the way, Roman. Get out of... He's so annoying. I mean, she's so annoying. Yes, I want to overwrite my file. Alright, so we still have 2 Pokemon left to capture in the dual square. This part takes a really long time. To be honest, I didn't think we were going to get through all of it in this first stream, but it looks like we will. It is 7 p.m. right now, but I think we'll just capture these last 2 remaining Pokemon, and then we will end the stream there. That sounds about good, because that's probably going to take another 15 minutes or so. Probably. Do I want to leave Kolava out? Oh yeah, we can check the... Modest! Yes! Yes! That is amazing. That is positive special attack. That... I just switched Kolava with himself. Okay. I got too excited! I'm sorry. We'll lead off with Quaggy. And we'll switch Espeon back to the front. Because I'm going to go up against the Mischievous trainer now. We'll do the Slugma one last. That should be relatively easy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I battle everybody already? Besides the Slugma trainer? Did I? Did I battle you? No, I didn't battle you. Okay, I thought... I just got a little bit confused there. Excuse me. I didn't sleep a lot last night, and it's coming through now. It was coming through earlier, too, and then it kind of went away for a little bit, and now it's like, you know, no brain cells. No brain cells are functioning at the moment. I need a cup of coffee. That's what I need. I have a workout later, too, and I need to, like, perk up a little bit, or I'm just going to be, like, not all there. Not that that's anything out of the ordinary, it happens all the time. So we have the Mischievous and the Zigzagoon, and we have Miranda, the male Quagsire, and Espeon's chilling here. The Mischievous is the Shadow Pokemon, of course, as I've mentioned. At this point, we're pretty much experts at killing Zigzagoons, so we're going to double team it, because we can. Just because we can, just to show them who's in charge. I will double team you even though you're clearly the least threatening thing on the field at the moment. Somehow we survived that confusion. Shadow Ball. Why did I not think you would have that? Why did I think that? That did so much damage. What? That is uncanny. That is uncanny. Now, I do have to... Come on, Quagsire. Miranda, really? Wasting your turn with that nonsense? Alright, Espeon is just going to go down here, I think. I really don't have too much I can do. I need to get rid of that flip return while I can, because pretty soon Espeon's not going to like me anymore. We're going to get rid of that Zigzagoon. Alright, so Miranda's happy again. Lost some Shadow Taint, or whatever you want to call it. Quick return, and Zigzagoon is gone, so we don't have to get Tail Whipped. What I was trying to say earlier, but I got interrupted by my own shock at how much Shadow Ball was doing. Shadow Ball is a physical attack in this gen, so I have to remember that. Yeah, I have to remember. Stop spamming Shadow Ball! Go for Shadow Rush, go for anything else. I'm just desperate to get rid of Espeon there. Absolutely desperate. Okay. What to do now? What to do now? I guess we go into Makuhita. Have we used Makuhita at all? I don't know if we have. Maybe once. Maybe once. And it's almost to the point where we can see his nature too. I mean, her nature, rather. We'll double team the Skitty. Confused, right? Oh my gosh. This is going to be such an annoying battle. I forgot that it was so annoying. I completely forgot. Thankfully, Miranda's actually going to get an attack off here. Does over half to the Skitty, so we should be able to kill it. I would hope. Cute Charm. Please. Okay, so this Shadow Rush is not going to kill from Makuhita. We're going to have to try to break through the attract, I guess. Oh yeah, and we're confused! Will we break through? Thankfully. There's so much hacks going on right now. This is just not okay. I'm not happy with the amount of hacks happening. Not happy. Again, we're gonna double team the Skitty. Because having the Cute Charm attract, and why is that doing so much? That's just not even okay. That's the other weird thing too, is that it can possibly lower special defense even though it's a physical attack. Miranda just does not want to attack. She's just not in the attacking business today. She's a pacifist. She doesn't like fighting. She's not about that life. This is not going so well. This is not going so well. I'm just going to click Shadow Rush even though I'm still in Hyper Mode. And I will Shadow Rush to Misdreavus. Misdreavus is the fastest thing on the field because my two Pokemon are super slow, and Makuhita is going to go down there. I cannot believe how much that Shadow Ball is doing to everything. Like, that's just nuts. That's just nuts, man! We'll go into Umbreon because at least we resist the Shadow Ball. So, we have that going for us. Please attack. Please attack! Thank you. Breaking through your love affair with that little Skitty and scoring a critical hit on it. To just add insult to injury, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure the critical hit ratio goes up when you're in Hyper Mode, as we learned from whoever told us that. Somebody did. Now, I will still attack you, and I will taunt. I'm not going to bite because I'm just afraid. I'm afraid it's going to kill it, and I don't want to do this battle again. Unfortunately, Miranda is confused now. I was hoping I was going to be able to taunt it before it could do that. If only Umbreon was a little bit faster, or a little bit of a higher level, because we're level 28. I will do the same exact thing, and I will snatch this time. Shadow Ball. I'm assuming that's going to be on the Quagsire. Yes. And one more could kill it. Possibly. Please don't hit yourself, Miranda. Thank you. Getting off a Shadow Rush. Let's see how much this does. We do score the critical hits, which I was kind of hoping for, to be honest, because I knew that was not going to kill. Quagsire is going to go down here, but I want to get him out of Hyper Mode, so I'll call. And I think we need to start throwing some Pokeballs. After we catch the Slugma, we're definitely going to need to go buy some more. I don't remember exactly when you can start buying Great Balls, but that would be really useful. Because Pokeballs are not doing the trick. There's two. And he's going to break out. Or she's going to break out. I always get the gender wrong, like no matter what it is. If it's a girl, I call it a he, and if it's a guy, I say she. It's just not in the cards for me to get it right. Never ever. Never, never, ever. 1 HP. 1 HP, Quagsire survives. And Miranda learned Amnesia. That's cool. No, don't Shadow Rush. What are you doing? I got a little bit distracted there, a little bit ahead of myself. That would have been bad. I will snatch again, because why not? Might as well just continue to snatch. Please stay in this Pokeball. Please stay in this Pokeball. There's one. This is going to go on for like a half an hour when we get to the few legendary Pokemon that we do have to capture. I swear. Sometimes that I play through this game, I have to go and restart and restart and restart because I just keep killing it, or it kills itself, or I run out of balls, even though I started with like 30. It's like, it's unreal. Unreal. Okay, we'll go out into Skiploom here. I'm starting to run out of Pokemon, and that's not good. It is not good. I feel like Skiploom might be able to Shadow Rush this. No, I don't want to switch. I want to see what your attack stat looks like. 32 compared to Quagsire. 51. Okay. So Skiploom is considerably weaker. So I will Shadow Rush, and I think the taunt is worn off, so I'll just taunt. Ah, of course you're going to confuse. This computer knows what it's doing. It just goes for confused right immediately if it can't hit anything super effectively with a Shadow Ball. And again with the Hyper Mode. This is just not working out right now in this particular battle. We were doing okay before. I'm going to call because I don't want the high critical hit ratio. I will throw another Pokeball. We're down to 8 now after this. So this is getting a little tricky. If we get down to like 5, I think I will go buy more Pokeballs before we even battle the Slugma trainer. Just 1. Not even close. Not even close. To be honest, I don't know if we can take a Shadow Ball. Skiploom does not have good defense. And I know that's what it's going to go for on Skiploom. Yep. And that's a 2-hit KO. I can go for Shadow Rush. Oh, wait. I have Sleep Powder. Yes. Alright, that's the first move. That's fantastic. So I can heal just enough to allow you to survive. That did 44 HP. Alright, we have more than 44, so we just need to not get a critical hit. And we need to hit the Sleep Powder, and we need to not hit ourselves in confusion, so a lot needs to happen right here for us to stay alive and do what we want to do. Come on. Yes! Yes! That is what I'm talking about. Breaking through the confusion and hitting the Sleep Powder. That's some good stuff right there. Alright, Mischievous is asleep. And now I can Shadow Rush you. I'm still pretty certain that's not going to kill. And I'm not going to worry about healing. We're just going to throw a Pokeball because the catch rate is considerably in our favor now. At that HP range with a sleep condition, there should be no way that this is going to break out. It's Mischievous! For crying out loud. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, no trouble. So we just need to get Skiploom out every time we have a Shadow Pokemon now. I don't think Skiploom is going to be on the final team. Skiploom / Jumpluff, just because of a lack of decent moves in this gen. Jake7996 is now following. Hello, Jake. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go back and heal. As I was saying, Jumpluff / Skiploom has a horrible, horrible move pool, and especially a level up move pool in this game in particular. So I don't think it's going to be on the team, even though it is very useful for sleep powdering things. So it's probably going to hit the box, so we'll just basically get as much use as possible out of it before it starts to fall behind level wise. Flaffy, on the other hand, might be added to the team, and it does have Thunder Wave. So let's see what we got going on here. Mischievous has a spell tag. That's cool. But that increases the power of ghost type moves, right? Right. The only thing I don't like is that Ghost is a physical attacking type in this gen. So we know that it will have Shadow Ball once it learns one of its moves again. But that 47 attack, I don't really like that so much. I don't really like that. So I don't think we're going to add Mischievous. But we can add Flappy, for now at least. Because I would like it to learn... I would like it to learn things. I think we're going to take out Makuhita, our first Shadow Pokemon. We're already parting with it. Because it's really not helping. It really doesn't do anything for us. Skiploom can offer the Sleep Powder, and Flappy can offer the Thunder Wave. Kolava is going to be on the main team, so I'm not going to take him off. And Quagsire, I just like Quagsire right now. I feel like that's a good Pokemon to have to take hits. Noctowl could be too, and I'm pretty sure it either has Hypnosis or it learns Hypnosis. Plus, it can take hits on the special side pretty decently. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Noctowl yet, basically. Save game. Oh, I already saved the game. Literally 1 minute ago. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I totally know what's going on. Alright, so we have 1 battle left, and then we're going to call it quits for the stream. It's about 7:15 p.m. at the moment. So yeah, it's turned out to be just about a 2-hour stream. Because I didn't start right at 5. So you were the last person. You are the last person, my friend. I will lead off with Flappy. And Umbreon is at level 28, so we will lead off with Espeon. Alright. Battle, so much fun! Pokemon battles for everyone! Battles bring me so much joy, let's get started, little boy. What a poet he is. We have little skater Shakespeare. Yeah. Slugma and Azurill. At least it's not Azumarill. That would be scary. But, yeah, it's a normal type. It's also a baby Pokemon, so it should not pose too much of a threat. And Slugma really shouldn't pose too much of a threat either, I would think. It's an unevolved Pokemon. Slugma is one of the only Fire-type Pokemon in the entire game other than Quilava. I think there's Houndoom that you can capture, but that's at, like, the very end. So that's why I wanted to go with Quilava, other than the Roman factor. I will click Shadow Rush, and we will click Confusion, and that's basically the formula that we've been following. Click Confusion and click Shadow Rush. That will get a little bit more complicated as the game moves on, and we start purifying and having extra moves at our disposal. Well, that's what we're relegated to right now, as Flappy's Shadow Rush does over 50% to this Slugma. That is a bit unexpected. It also has Flamethrower, which means switching in... Wow, that did a lot. And the burn, too. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so we get hit with the Water Gun. That did 4 HP. And the burn did like 4 times that. So, he does have 4 Pokemon. I will Shadow Rush the Azurill. Well, I am burned, so I probably could attack the Slugma. Yeah, my attack is lower. Okay. Okay, so we'll click Return and get rid of the Azurill first, so we don't have to take that all-powerful 4 HP Water Gun. Goodbye. And we should get this Slugma into a range where we should be able to capture it. Does he have all baby Pokemon? What is this? Igglybuff. This should leave Slugma in the red, I would think. Not quite, actually. It's a little bit less than I expected. Could be a damage roll. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter. Flappy's going to go down here to this Flamethrower. This is why people don't Nuzlocke this game, because, first of all, it doubles, and it's just... The difficulty level is on a different level than a lot of the other Pokemon games. You would lose pretty early on in the game. Either that, or you just have to skip over a lot of Shadow Pokemon, and it's just not really worth it. So, I think I want to go out on the Skiploom. It should outspeed Slugma and be able to put it to sleep. And then, at that point, we should be able to capture it. We might even be able to capture it right now, but why not just go for the Sleep Powder? I will also go for a Confusion. I wish I had Light Screen. That would be great to guard against the Flamethrower, although it would probably still kill Skiploom anyway, because it's Flamethrower. And, okay, I was a little bit worried that that was going to miss, but it did not, so we nailed that. Slugma will at least stay asleep for this turn, and we get at least 1 try at it. Somebody says, who is that? Toad? Flareon for life. Oh. Someone else is talking about Glaceon. Oh, people are arguing about evolutions? Well, we have to at least root for Espeon and Umbreon in this playthrough. As much as I really love Glaceon and Jolteon, and basically all of them except for Flareon, we gotta root for, yeah, the sun and the moon action. What am I talking about? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, we'll kill the Igglybuff. Hopefully capture the Slugma in one try here, because it is asleep at the very, very bottom end of the yellow zone. It's gotta stay in there. It's gotta stay in there. 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right. Slugma is ours. So we've captured a whole slew of Shadow Pokemon. As the game moves past this point, they will not be in bunches like this. You know, a lot of the levels or sections of the game, or whatever you want to call it, will only have maybe 3 or 4 Shadow Pokemon total, mixed in with all the trainers. So it's not like they're just going to be everywhere. Okay, we can just double team this. I was thinking, okay, now we need to weaken it and throw a ball at it. We can actually capture a Swablu, and I'm thinking about possibly adding that to the final team. But it's not this Swablu, and Skiploom is a little angry right now. And it gets pecked. That's super effective. It still only does 20 HP. It's kind of surprising. So we'll call him out of that. I'll click return because Confusion's not going to kill it from there. It doesn't really matter what we do. Yeah, Skiploom really likes being called out of Hyper Mode. That took away like 3/4 of one Shadow Gauge bar thing. And, okay, return did just about as much as Confusion did. We're going to have to take another peck, but that's fine. Did about the same, 19 that time, something like that. Like Shadow Rush. This button is so loud, it sticks. I swear, I really, really need another controller. This is gonna go like at any minute, I feel. So maybe I will do that. I got an Amazon gift card for my birthday the other day, so I could invest a little bit of that into a controller. Especially because I'm going to be streaming more things, and a lot of them are going to be, you know, retro games on GameCube and stuff like that. So I'm going to be using this controller a little bit more. I would like that, you know, I would like if it worked. That would be nice. That would be nice. All right. So our next point of interest will be to go back to the beginning of Pirate Town, where the thug Kale was. I said that we were going to battle him, and he didn't want to battle us at that point, but now we should be able to battle him. And he does have a Shadow Pokemon, so yeah, but we're just about done here. As we're going to check the playtime. Yeah, we've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, and this is a pretty good place to stop. We completed Jewel Square, which is probably one of the more tedious parts of the game, to be honest. Just because you have to keep healing and going back and healing and going back, and it's even worse if you end up killing a Pokemon. You have to battle the same guy over and over and over again. It's a nice place to train if you want to get your Shadow Pokemon's gauge down a little bit, to just battle over and over again, and some experience as well. I might do a little bit of that off screen, potentially, because I don't think I want to do all of the purification process on screen. It's just like, it's really, really tedious, and I know this is a stream, and it's casual, and it's not a like super duper professional series or anything, so we're kind of just doing whatever, but I don't know if I want to subject you guys to that, so we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed what we had going on here today. I want to thank everybody for helping the channel reach 15K. You guys are a big reason why. Well, not a big reason. You are the reason why that we are doing this stream. If you enjoyed it, if you want to come out to extra streams, or if there's specific games that you would like to see me play on stream that aren't just Pokemon Colosseum, feel free to hit me up with that. And people are already saying goodbye in the chat. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming out. I don't know really what else to say, but we are going to have a little outro here. It's just a graphic, but it has Myra B's theme, and it's amazing. It has a dancing Ludicolo. You saw me post it on Twitter, and it's literally the best thing I've ever seen. Way more entertaining than this entire stream was. So yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I set a couple of people as moderators. I think only 2 people. I'm going to go back and try to set some more people as moderators for future streams. So if you are interested in that, you can let me know. Really, anything else? No, I don't think so. Okay, so with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. And stay tuned to social media, Twitter specifically. I will announce when the next stream will be. Probably going to be next week. I should have some time. So that is that. So with all of that being said, I will see you guys later. Game on.